And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to B.E. Gum Gymnasium, the home of the Salem Wildcats for night one tonight of the 70th annual Salem Invitational Tournament here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. We appreciate you tuning in tonight, however so you are doing it, and this is just one of the funnest weeks of the season that we look forward to every year. The SIT, as we'll call it throughout the course of the week, Salem Invitational Tournament, just brings in a ton of quality teams, and we get to see them all week long as 2 games tonight here on Wabash, 2 games tomorrow night on Wabash, 2 games Friday night here on Wabash, and then a slew of games all day long Saturday as we'll be bringing the action to you here from B.E. Gum Gymnasium. It's going to open tonight with the East St. Louis Flyers against the Champaign Central Maroons. East St. Louis, the returning champions, as actually this is a returning tournament. This is the 70th time it's been competed, but I guess when I say the 70th annual, that's not exactly true, as there was no tournament in 2021, but everybody involved glad to get back underway here in 2022. As I say, the East St. Louis Flyers come in having won the most recent 2 tournaments in 2019 and 2020, as Jabril Oliveira was the MVP back in 2020 for the tournament. MVP back in 2019 was Terrence Hargrove from East St. Louis. And East St. Louis always presents a huge issue for folks, as they are big and they are fast, and they will present issues for everybody here tonight, taking on here this week, taking on the Flyers. Tonight at Champaign Central, they come in. They got their work cut out for them. Champaign Central 2-10 coming into tonight's action, but that is not really. I was talking to Coach LeConte Nix before the ball game. That not really indicative of the play this season of the Champaign Central Maroons, as they have been devastated by the COVID virus. They've missed several games. And they are just glad to be back on the court and glad to get an opportunity to play tonight against the Flyers. The Maroons with a 6'5" starting, a freshman starter, Chris Bush, 6'5", and that's going to be a name to watch over the years, because you don't get to play at Champaign Central unless you're a pretty talented player. They're going to be giving up a little bit of height to the East St. Louis Flyers. The Flyers, talking to head coach Mark Chambers, the Flyers are just big, and they've got a Division I, high Division I player in Christian Jones, number 1. He's 6 feet 5 inches tall, and he is a senior, and he is going to draw all kinds of interest, as he is all kinds of interest all weekend long, as he is signed with Missouri. And, boy, you just don't sign with it. No chumps sign with SEC teams, that's for sure. Other than him for East St. Louis, McCaleb Rich, 6 feet 6 inches tall, is getting some Division I interest. He's a junior. And you think he's as big as they come? No, Demarion Brown is getting interest from all over the place. He's also a junior at 6 feet 7 inches tall. The East St. Louis, when you look down their roster, only 2 players shorter than 6 feet, as they go all the way up to 6 feet 9. Cameron Boone, the East St. Louis Flyers. We will have our national anthem, and then we'll get the tournament underway. Here comes our national anthem.
Before we start tonight's contest, please rise in proper posture as Allison Murphy leads us with the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see?
beautiful job on our national anthem by that young lady student here at Salem High School. I didn't catch her last name, Allison something. So just call her Allison Singer for the time being. How's that sound? We'll figure it out. She's probably going to be singing all week long. That's one thing they do here at Salem. They bring in singers for the national anthem that are just outstanding. So for the East St. Louis Flyers, as I mentioned, Christian Jones, number 1, will get the start. He's a senior, 6 feet 5 inches tall. He'll be joined by McKinley Falconer. McKinley is 5 feet 7, one of the 2 players under 6 feet. Also, Caleb Rich, 6 feet 6 inches tall, and a junior, number 23. It is number 30, Davion Hawkins, a senior, 6 feet 2. And rounding it up, number 35, Demarion Brown, a junior, and 6 feet 7 inches tall. So for East St. Louis, under head coach Mark Chamber, in with a record of 14-4, ranked number 5 in the state in the Class 3A. For the Champaign Central Maroons, there's the freshman, 6 feet 5 inches tall, Chris Bush, wearing number 1. He'll be joined by Chris Chen, a junior, 5 feet 9 inches tall. Also, Dwayne Hubbard is a senior at 5 feet 10 inches tall. A.J. Williams, number 23, 6 feet. And rounding out the starting lineup for Coach LeConte Nix, Maurice Thomas Jr., number 30. He is 6 feet 3. So for the Maroons, freshman, junior, senior, 3 seniors, a junior and a freshman, 6'5", 5'9", 5'10", 6 feet, and 6'3". And the Maroons, the home team tonight. And for the East St. Louis Flyers, in the dark uniforms with orange numerals, the blue uniforms with orange numerals, they go 6'5", 5'7", 6'6", 6'2", and 6'7". Senior, junior, senior, junior. 2 seniors and 3 juniors for Coach Chambers. Again, Champaign Central in with a record of 2-2, 2-10, and the Flyers at 14-4. The Flyers win the tip. They will almost assuredly be the tallest team in this tournament as we wear through the three-pointer. It's a wedgie. That's the first time I've had the opportunity to make that call, as that one gets tangled up in the gap between the rim and the backboard. I heard that last weekend. Somebody called that a wedgie. I thought it was just crude enough to be funny. So East St. Louis will come out in a zone press out on top of it. out on top of it, Caleb Rich. The Maroons beat it, but right into a trap goes to Wayne Hubbard. Fires it across to Chris Chen. Into the corner, it goes to Thomas. Back around into the left corner. 3 on the way from Hubbard is off the iron. No good. Rebound Brown. Fires it ahead to Christian Jones. Jones to the hoop. He lays it up and in to open up the scoring. Boy, that Flyers pressure is tough, but Jones picks up his first foul out on the top of it as he bumps Chen. And it will be Maroon basketball in front of their own bench. Maroons in the white uniforms with maroon trim and black. They get it across up to the right wing to Thomas. Back outside, Chen. Off to Bush. Bush working inside. Now puts a jumper up. It is off the iron, no good. Rebound goes down to Demarion Brown. Brown brings it across himself, fires it ahead to Hawkins. Hawkins to the hoop. Shot won't go. Rebound, Brown finds the other side, puts it up and in. Brown just a junior. He, along with Caleb Rich, as I mentioned, getting some looks from colleges all across the country. Hubbard brings it up into a trap to Chen. Chen gets to the hoop and lays it up and in. Chris Chen finding the weak spot in that pressure. And that's a nice play by the Maroons. Outside, the ball stolen away by Chen. Picked up by Hubbard. He heads down court, lays it up and in. We are tied at 4 apiece with 6 minutes and change to go here in this first quarter. Winner of this game plays Friday night at 6:30. Loser of this game plays Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Three-pointer from the corners off the iron. Rebound gathered by Hubbard. They've set up the trap even off the rebound. You don't see that all the time. Bush brings it across. Inez loses the handle. Taken away for the gigantic dunk by McCaleb Rich. Boy, going right into that Rich and Jones side. And another dunk by Rich off a steal. Wow. Timeout taken by LeConte Nix with 5:23 to go here in quarter number one. We'll take one as well. Back after this word.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Back here, we get a chance to set up the tournament bracket. This game one, Champaign Central and East St. Louis. Game two later this evening. And watch for all these games on Wabash Catch TV West on YouTube, as well as, of course, on your cable channel, Wabash Catch TV. Carbondale plays Salem tonight at 8 p.m. And then tomorrow night, it'll be Effingham versus Madison. Madison making an appearance in the tournament. I'll check to see if they've been in before. And then Mount Vernon takes on the Thornton Fractional North. TF North have been here several years, and it's good to have them back in. Madison, this is their first season, so good to have the Trojans in. As the Maroons break the pressure, Bush brings it across the timeline and down into the corner. A.J. Williams looks to get to the hoop and loses the handle. The turnover will give it to the Flyers. Hawkins, Brown, Rich, Falconer, and Jones in the game for East St. Louis. Back to Falconer, nearly just stolen away. Now over to Jones. Jones on the dribble, looks into the corner. He finds Hawkins. Back around, now a traveling violation is going to be called on Falconer. McKinley Falconer's a junior, 5 feet 7 inches tall. And the turnover will give it back to Champaign Central. Champaign Central coming in with a tough record this year, but they've had outstanding teams in the recent past. As they pass, drop down, and lay in for Maurice Thomas Jr. Recent state champions, if I recall, for Champaign Central a few times. So this is always a good team. Three-pointer is on the way, and no good from Jones. Rebound comes down to, came down to A.J. Williams, and then Davion Hawkins basically took it away after it bounced off the rim. That tough luck pass there from A.J. Williams. Chin out with it. Off it goes to Thomas, now in the corner, knocked away, stolen by Jones. He sprints down court, heads to the hoop, loses the handle, out of bounds. He was going coast to coast, going to try to make something big happen as Jaquan Jenkins enters the ball game for Champaign Central, and Williams will head to the bench. Chen brings it across, guarded by Falconer. Down into the corner it goes. Thomas back out to Chen. Chen looking for a little bit of help. Falconer stepping out as they go man-to-man in the half court. Bush has it picked away by Jones. He fires it ahead to Rich, who loses the handle and taken right back by Central. Quickly up and across with it. Jenkins finds Bush heading to the hoop. He misses the short runner, and the rebound comes down to the Flyers. 3:19 to go here in the first quarter. Drive to the hoop, Falconer, and they're going to call an offensive foul. McKinley Falconer picks up his first, team foul number 2 against the Flyers, and we will have a timeout. I believe this is a mask timeout with 3:15 to go here in the first quarter. It is 10-6 in favor of East St. Louis. Back after these words.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
And welcome back here to B.E. Gum Gymnasium, the home of the Salem Invitational Tournament, as we move deeper into the first quarter. Champaign Central will have it coming out of the mask timeout, trailing by 4. Bush gets it across the timeline, back out to Chen. Chris Chen's a junior, 5 feet 9 inches tall. He's got Christian Jones on him. Off to the left side, Jenkins. Or the right side, Jenkins. As they move into a 1-4 zone. And maybe they're just going against the, that's what it looks like. A lazy pass is stolen away by Jaden Hale, stolen back by Champaign Central. Chen to the hoop, he puts it up, no good. Rebound loose, last touched by Central. It will go back to East St. Louis. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here. In quarter number 1. Out on top with it, Christian Jones. Directs traffic, gets it back outside to Howard Kanzler in the game now for East St. Louis. He tosses over to Rich, back to Jones on the left wing. Now Jaden Hale. Around in the corner to Kanzler. Demarion Brown, well, he's bigger than everybody. As he cuts to the hoop, pass was behind him. 3 on the way is off the iron from Kanzler, or pardon me, from Hale. Quickly across, it goes to Chen. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Chen bounced, heads into the corner. Bush around off the other side to Jenkins. Jumper won't go, and a foul. I think that's going against East St. Louis. It will. It's going to go against McCaleb Rich. His first, number 3 for the Flyers. 3 fouls now against East St. Louis. 0 against Champaign Central. And it comes. Nice pass. How'd he get that through the hole of Bush? Wow. Beautiful pass. And Bush lays it up and in to cut it to 2. Doesn't look like your typical 2-10 team against the number 5 team in the state, does it? Out on top with it on the dribbles. Rich now 3 on the way, will not fall for Hale. Long rebound gathered by Brown. He looks across. Now they catch Rich heading to the hoop, and he's going to commit an offensive foul. That's number 2 on McCaleb Rich. Number 4 against East St. Louis. It is 10-8 in favor of the Flyers. That ball loose on the floor now. And a jump ball, it will go to the St. Louis Flyers on the alternate possession. As Davion Hawkins, the 6'2 senior, checks back in for East St. Louis. And McCaleb Rich will sit down with those 2 fouls. Hale along with Kanzler, Hawkins, Brown, and Jones. Outside, Kanzler. Fires into the corner. Plays catch. And the ball tipped off. Who touched it last? It will remain East St. Louis basketball. Chris Chen trying to convince the official that it went off of the Flyers. To no avail. 3 on the way from Hawkins is good. First three-pointer of the game is put in by the Flyers, and there's a steal. Taken away by Kanzler. Heads to the hoop, misses the shot. Rebound Jones. Back to his right. Shot blocked by Bush. And here come the Maroons. Down into the corner it goes. Jenkins, he's trapped down there, gets rid of it nicely. Out to Chen. Chen working against Jones. Jones just all over, and the count is on. That's got to be getting to 5. Picks up his dribble, that resets the count, and off to the right side to Jenkins. Picking up the defense with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. It's 13-8 in favor of East St. Louis. Jenkins still on the dribble. 5 seconds to go. Gets it to Bush for 3. No good. And rebound brought down by the Flyers. After 1, it is East St. Louis 13, Champaign Central 8. Back after these words.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
And welcome back here to BE Gum. Bruce Dickey here for Wabash Catch TV. Again on the internet all weekend long. Keep your eye on Wabash Catch TV West, as we'll be bringing this tournament to you. Should be a dandy. As it will be Central basketball to start things off here in the second period. Chen brings it across the timeline, gets a screen from A.J. Williams. A.J. Williams, nice big blocker out on front. Off it goes to Jenkins, back out to Chris Chen. Also in the ball game, Axel Baldwin for Champaign Central. He tosses it back to Chen. Chen, Jenkins, Williams. Williams fakes the 3 and travels. Bush, Chen, Baldwin, Jenkins, and Williams for Champaign Central. For East St. Louis, it's Hawkins along with Falconer back in the ball game. Demarion Brown, that ball nearly tipped away from Howard Kanzler. A nice grab back there by Hawkins, and there they lose the handle again. Still 5-point lead up to Chris Bush. Into the corner, Chris Chen. Back to Bush, down on the block, gets his man in the air, puts it up, no good. But nice move by Chris Bush will send him to the free throw line. And Demarion Brown picks up his first. Team foul number 5 for East St. Louis. The Maroons yet to pick up their first foul. Back into the game comes it is Cameron Boone, 6'9" junior, 6 feet 9 inches tall. As Bush hits them both, cuts the lead to 3. That 5-point lead, the largest of the night so far for East St. Louis. Off to the right wing, now over to the left, into the corner. 3 on the way, off the side iron. No good from Hawkins. Chen brings it across after much harassment. Gets it off to Williams. Back out Bush for three. Short. Rebound brought down by Kanzler. Up ahead, McKinley Falconer to Kanzler on the right side. Looking down low, can't get it to him. Nice cut. Now back out. Three on the way. No good from Kanzler. Tipped up and in. Davion Hawkins. He's got 7. Leads all scorers. And Bush has it stripped away near the half line. That foul's going to go against Howard Kanzler. His first, number 6, against East St. Louis. 15-10. The lead is 5 for East St. Louis, but the lead is 6 in terms of fouls. And it's been called evenly. The more aggressive defender is getting the foul calls. Outside to Chen. Down in the corner. Baldwin. Around Jenkins. Into the left corner to Bush. Catches Jenkins. Now back out. 3 on the way from Bush. Good. Chris Bush with 7 now. It's 15-13. As Falconer brings it across the timeline. 3 on the way from Hawkins. No good. Nice rebound underneath. Off the hand of Jenkins. I was about to say nice rebound by Jaden Hale in the lane of the trees, but he could not quite control. But it will remain Flyers basketball. And a number I do not have for Champaign Central checks in. Out on top, it goes to Jones. 3 on the way, no good. Long rebound picked up by Falconer. Off to the left side. Now a foul's going to be called out there. It's going to be on number 5. Outside with it, into the game now, Robert McCline. He'll fire a 3 for East St. Louis. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Champaign Central. Up and across it goes to Axel Baldwin. He looks down low, loses the handle. Nice takeaway by Boone. Quickly up it goes to Jones. Picks up his dribble, gets it back outside to McCline. Fired across, down low now to Boone. And he throws it away, stolen. To the hoop. No good. Rebound to Jenkins, his shot blocked, and up ahead to Jones. He catches and scores. Christian Jones with just 2 field goals, but that was a pretty one. Puts his squad up by 4, 17-13. Long pass ahead. Maurice Thomas gets it back out to Jaquan Jenkins. Now Axel Baldwin. Back it goes. Thomas now on the drive. They look down low, and a traveling violation going to be called on Jaquan Jenkins. Brian Best checks in for East St. Louis, wearing number 11. As he plays a little bit of catch outside with Jaden Hale. Back out to Best. He's got his man down low. He finds Boone. Boone has it ripped away. Good steal down low by Chris Bush. Out on top, driving to the hoop, drop pass intended for Thomas, gets away. Here come the Flyers. Jones makes a nice move, tosses to the left side. As the Flyers throw it around, 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound tip, no good. Boone saves it back in. Out to Bess, around the horn. Jones open, 2 feet behind the line, it won't go. Rebound up and no good for Boone. He is fouled and he'll head to the free throw line. That'll go against Maurice Thomas Jr. And a mass timeout on the court with 3:12 to go. It is a 4-point lead for East St. Louis, 17-13, back after these words.
We like technology at Marion County Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Marion County Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Marion County Savings Bank, we make loans to all different types of businesses. We try and find out their needs and what direction they're wanting to go with their business. All our decision making is in-house. We can help your business with, ACH payroll. We can help them with credit card processing, business credit cards, business lines of credit, equipment, inventory loans. We know our business owners are working hard around the clock, so we've got the technology where they can have access to their accounts 24 hours a day. We look for ways to do the loan. We look for any way we can to be able to help the person.
3 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 17-13. It's been a tight basketball game. The Flyers have played tough defense, but haven't really been able to gain much of an upper hand as the shooting has not been all that spectacular. Heading to the free throw line will be Cameron Boone. He's yet to score tonight. He's got 2 free throws coming up following the foul on Maurice Thomas Jr. The 6'9" junior hits the first. Champaign Central in the bonus now, by the way, as East St. Louis has committed 6. 2 of them for Cameron Boone. Bumps it to a 6-point lead. I believe that's the biggest of the game. 19-13. Up with it, Dwayne Hubbard to Williams. Back over to the left side to Thomas. I'll get number 5's name at halftime, but that's had a nice couple of minutes. 3 on the way is off the iron, no good. Nice rebound by number 5. And he turns over. You can't do that. He also stepped on the line. And he might be injured down there. As he landed on, he's holding his left tailbone. Or left glute, let's call it that. And timeout is taken. We'll take one as well. 30-second timeout, back after this word.
McGriff Triplet Funeral Homes is family-owned and operated, serving several counties. Arrangements for yourself or loved ones can be made at our offices in Louisville and Kinmundy, or in the comfort of your own home. Pre-planning options help protect you from inflation and future unforeseen costs. We offer the highest quality of products for every price range. Visit us online at mcgriffandtripletfh.com to find out more.
Welcome back here to B.E. Gov Gymnasium, 19-13. The lead is 6 for East St. Louis. As the Champaign Central Maroons will toss in. And it goes to the safety valve out on top. He looks for a little bit of help from Dwayne Hubbard. Now throws it to his right side instead. Maurice Thomas Jr. 3 on the way. Hubbard off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by the Flyers, Christian Jones. He wants to score in a hurry. Heads to the hoop, puts it up, no good. But he'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's going to go against Thomas. That'll be his second. Team foul number 3 for Champaign Central. And Jones will head to the line for the first time tonight. The senior. Right-hander heading to Missouri, rolls the first one over the top and in. Thomas has to come out. Also, Axel Baldwin taking a seat for the Maroons. And Jones hits them both. Now an 8-point lead. Nice little run here for East St. Louis. Central needs a hoop to stay in it. Bush has it knocked away by Jones, but right to his teammate. 3 on the way from Bush is short. Rebound to Boone for East St. Louis. The Flyers in the blue. The Maroons in the white. Jones fires it outside. 3 on the way. It's good. Robert McCline Jr. with his first points today. And all of a sudden, it's an 11-point lead. I believe that's 7 in a row for East St. Louis. They were up 17-13. I believe it might have been 15-13. That might be a 9-point run. 3 on the way is good from Chris Bush. That cuts that 11-point lead to 8. Around the horn, the ball knocked away by Chris Chen. Regathered, throws in the corner. 3 on the way is off the side of the glass. No good. Rebound to Champaign Central and a near steal, but right to Bush, and he's going to get fouled by Robert McCline Jr. Bush will head to the free throw line for 1-and-1. As McCline Jr. picks up his first. Number 7, however, against East St. Louis. Chris Bush, just a freshman, and he is impressive. He's been fun to watch. 6 feet 5 inches tall. Off the back iron on the front end of the 1-and-1, no good, but rebound Hubbard. He puts it up and no good. Again, rebound this time, Boone for the Flyers. Off to Bess, across to Jones. Jones drops it down into the corner, somehow got there. Off it goes, now to Jones down low, around the horn. Hale puts up the 3 that won't go over the top of the glass. And with under a minute to go here in the first half, it's still an 8-point lead for East St. Louis, but this will let the Flyers set up that pressure. Gonna go man-to-man press. Full court. Across with it, ball backed out at the trapping zone, but no trapper heads up. Chen puts up a fadeaway. Looked like he was going to get it swatted into the next week by Cameron Boone, but he was able to get enough above and over Cameron Boone. That's 5 in a row for the Champaign Central Maroons. Coach Chambers on his feet says, let's run the offense, fellas, run the offense. Into the corner, it goes to McCline, to the elbow, down to the left corner. Nice cut to the hoop, off it goes to Christian Jones, cutting to the hoop. Nice pass from Jaden Hale. 10 seconds to go in the half. 8-point lead for East St. Louis. And they're going to get another opportunity as the Maroons turn it over. Looks like Christian Jones wants to see how fast he can get to the hoop. Makes a cut to his left on the run from the free throw line. How about that? Christian Jones is going to finish with 10 points in the first half. About the last 6 of the, maybe 8 of the half for East St. Louis as he took it over late in that second quarter, and he bumps it up to a 10-point lead for East St. Louis. They lead it here at the half, 28-18. Keep it right here. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll come back and see if we can't give you some statistical information and all kinds of other information here from the Salem Invitational Tournament on Wabash Catch TV. Back after these words.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
Pagels Silver Dollar Lanes, Monday through Sunday, to bowl, play pool, throw darts, have a drink at our full bar, try your luck on the machines, have a bite to eat, or take the kids to the arcade. If it's fun, it's at Pagels Silver Dollar Lanes on Banker Street in Effingham. See you there.
You can trust what you meet. That's salt and strings. Hot lunch, fresh sheets. That's salt and strings. Slice it up, saw it up, grind it up right. Water supply your dinner tonight. You can trust what you meet. That's salt and strings.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
At Marion County Savings Bank, we make loans to all different types of businesses. We try and find out their needs and what direction they're wanting to go with their business. All our decision making is in-house. We can help your business with ACH payroll. We can help them with credit card processing, business credit cards, business lines of credit, equipment, inventory loans. We know our business owners are working hard around the clock, so we've got technology where they can have access to their accounts 24 hours a day. We look for ways to do the loan. We look for any way we can to be able to help the person.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Florida for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me our lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
We like technology at Marion County Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank To Go app. Search My Bank To Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Marion County Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
And welcome back here to B.E. Gum Gymnasium, the home of the Wildcats, night one of Salem Invitational Tournament. Here at halftime, East St. Louis leads Champaign Central by 10, 28-18. And leading the way for Champaign Central with 10 points, the freshman. It's Chris Bush. He's got 2 threes, a deuce, and he's 2 out of 3 from the line. The only player from Champaign Central to reach the free throw line. Christian with 4. And 2 points apiece for Dwayne Hubbard and Maurice Thomas. Thomas with the only fouls of the game for Champaign Central. He has 2 fouls. For East St. Louis, they are led here by Christian Jones. He has 10 points. The Missouri signee. 4 field goals, 2 for 2 from the line. I believe he scored the last 8 of the half. 7 points for Davion Hawkins. He's got a 3 and a deuce, 2 deuces for his 7. 4 points for Caleb Rich, 2 field goals. 3 points from Robert McCline Jr. He had a 3 there in the second quarter. And 2 points apiece, Cameron Boone and Demarion Brown. Only player with multiple fouls for East St. Louis is Caleb Rich, as he has 2 fouls, several with single fouls for the Flyers. As we get set here for the second half, it's going to be the same starters for each team getting underway here as Chris Bush, Chris Chin, Dwayne Hubbard, along with A.J. Williams and Maurice Thomas Jr. for Champaign Central. It will be East St. Louis's basketball with Davion Hawkins throwing in. He'll throw into McKinley Falconer, Caleb Rich, Demarion Brown, and Christian Jones on also for the Flyers. Under Mark Chambers, the Maroons under LeConte Nix. As we are back underway, it is McKinley Falconer, fires down into the right corner. Caleb Rich sat out most of that second quarter. I think all of the second quarter. He picked up his second foul late in the first, and that shot blocked. Back the other direction. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Dwayne Hubbard. No harm, no foul either way on the first two possessions of the second half. We'll have the next game here for you as well. The homestanding Wildcats will face the Terriers from Carbondale. Make sure you stay here on Wabash Cats TV or on Wabash Cats TV West for that. 3 on the way. Won't fall for Hawkins. Rebound to Chris Bush. Chris Bush working out on top. Fires it to the left side to Chris Chen. Now around to Dwayne Hubbard. Hubbard puts it up from about 12. It's going to be a little bit long. Chen with a long rebound. He heads, finds an open spot. Won't fall for him. Able to get it around the big paw of Demarion Brown. So here come the Flyers. Hawkins will try it again from same spot. No good. Rebound this time Falconer. Looks outside. Finds Rich, McCaleb Rich, with the short jumper. So it's a 12-point lead now for East St. Louis. Their biggest lead of the night. They've led by as many as 11. The right side, Hubbard is still on the dribble. Finds Williams down in the corner. His 3 will fall. Rolled around and fell in. A.J. Williams gets his first bucket of the night. He needed it. Lob pass inside to Brown. He doesn't like anything. Gets it back outside to Falconer on the cut. Rich, nice cut to the hoop. McCaleb Rich active here in the second half. He sat down too much in that first half. He wanted to play. He was having a very active first quarter as well. 3 from Williams. This time hits nothing. Rebound to Jones. Fires it ahead to Rich. Rich takes off to the hoop and misses after the spin. Rebound to Bush. Lobs it ahead to Williams. Williams gets through one man, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Count the hoop. A.J. Williams will head to the line, as that'll be the first foul this half against East St. Louis, number 2 on the game against Demarion Brown. So A.J. Williams misses the 3-point play. Central was 2 out of 3 from the free throw line in the first half. That's their first attempt in the second half. Brown holds over his head. Back outside to Rich. Gets a screen from Brown. Fakes the 3 off to the side. Falconer's open for 3. Boom. First points of the game for Falconer. Bumps it back to a 12-point game. 35-23. As Chen dribbles to his right, throws it away. Stolen by Hawkins, and they're going to call a held ball. It will remain with Champaign Central. Hawkins went to his knees as he has a blowout on the front tire, meaning he blew out his mask. And he'll replace that. A few of the players wearing masks over their noses and face. Hawkins, one of them. He doesn't want to catch the vid. Bounce pass stolen away by Falconer. Looks up court. Drops it over dunk to McCallum Rich, and he misses it. The alley-oop. Back the other direction, Dwayne Hubbard. Fires it outside to Chris Chen. Off to A.J. Williams, left alone for 3 again. This time short. He's 1 out of 3 from beyond the arc here in the third quarter. Under 4.5 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. The score remains a 12-point game, 35-23 in favor of East St. Louis. The Flyers in the in the visiting blue uniforms with orange numerals and orange trim, or white trim. Drive by Jones. Too close. No missing that one for Christian Jones. That's a nice drive to the hoop. Now 14-point lead. It's out on top on the dribble. Bush gets it over to Chen. He fires it down low for Bush. Bush wasn't ready for it. Just past his outstretched fingers. And with 3:51 to go in the third quarter, we'll have a mass timeout. With the score 37-23 in favor of East St. Louis. Back after these words.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
A nice career there. And back we are here in Salem, B.E. Gum Gym. It's 37-23 in favor of the East St. Louis Flyers. Again, this game one of the Salem Invitational Tournament. It'll be followed tonight by Carbondale versus Salem. The winners of these two games play on Friday night at 6:30. The losers play on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Across with it is Falconer. To Rich over on the far side, back around. Falconer not nearly stolen by Hubbard. Good one, nice quick hands by Hubbard. Rich against the zone now put on by Champaign Central. Rich will put up a three from the left wing and hits. Caleb Rich is making up for lost time. Now 17-point lead. Williams to the hoop. Misses it. Rebound tipped up by Bush. Knocked away and taken away by Falconer. Fires it ahead to Jones. Tipped out of there by Bush. Down into the corner. Williams has been trigger happy behind the arc here for a while. Back out now to Chris Chen. Chen draws the defense. Rich to him. Now over to Williams again for three. He's 2 for 4. 2 for 4 here in the third quarter from beyond the arc. He's got 7 points, all the points in the third quarter for Champaign Central. Make that 8 points in the third quarter. 2 threes and a deuce. Ball passed down to Brown. He has it tipped away by Williams, who throws it away. He was looking to catch Maurice Thomas Jr., but it was closer to Jaquan Jenkins, who was coming in, who was sitting at the scorer's bench. So Jaquan Jenkins in for Central, and Howard Kanzler in for the Flyers. Rich travels. Dribble to his right. Shuffled back to his left. Took one too many steps. And Caleb Rich turns it over. So when it comes to Dwayne Hubbard. 2 minutes and change to go here in the third. Hubbard bounces off Kanzler. Into the corner to Jenkins. Jenkins, boy, he had Bush inside. Didn't get it to him. If he'd have put it high, Bush had a clear lane to the hoop. They find Thomas down low, and Rich sends that one into orbit. Brown gathers up ahead to Kanzler, who throws it away. East St. Louis went up by 17 a little bit ago. Now it's getting a little bit choppy again as they're up by 14 with 1:44 to go here in the third quarter. David Riley checks into the game. He wears number 5 for Champaign Central. He had some pretty good minutes in the first period. Did not score, or first half. did not score but played pretty tough. As Jenkins over to Williams. Williams going to try it with defense on him this time, and no good. Rebound Jones, coast to coast, up and in. 42-26. Nice step back by Riley. Now fires it across to Hubbard. Hubbard drives left baseline. Jumper from 14 is good. Hubbard down with 4. It's a 14-point lead. Jones, high run to the hoop. Misses the shot, tips it up, no good, but tipped up and in by Demarion Brown. (44-28) in favor of East St. Louis, and now a foul is going to be called against Rich. It's going to be his third. Just number 2 against East St. Louis, and Rich will head to the bench, I'm presuming, as Robert McCline will step in. Also heading to the bench, A.J. Williams for Champaign Central. In for them, Axel Baldwin. Long pass into Hubbard. Knocked away, and it will remain Central basketball. 44-28, the lead for East St. Louis. They've got 16 points this quarter. 10 points for Champaign Central. It's been a methodical East St. Louis run. Baldwin now into the corner, 3 on the way is good. Dwayne Hubbard heating up. That's the third three-pointer this half for Central. They'll fall into a 2-3 zone. Now off in the corner, McCline. He'll fire a 3 from the right wing that won't go. Nice tip up, no good from Kanzler. The follow, no good. Rebound taken away by McCline. He puts it up and in, and he is fouled. That's going to go against Bush. That's his first and the team's first, as McCline heads to the line for an and a 1. McCline has 5 in the game. Good work underneath on the rebound by both teams, really, but the Flyers more effective. And McCline hits the free throw. He's got 6 on the night. It's 47-31. Riley ahead to Bush. His pass knocked away. Over to Jones. Everybody stands up, and he misses the dunk. Rebound loose as he was trying to beat the clock, and got bumped a little bit by Jenkins, but no whistle. We'll move to the fourth quarter with the East St. Louis Flyers leading the Champaign Central Maroons 49-31 back after these.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
And welcome back here to Salem. It'll be East St. Louis basketball to start things off here in the fourth quarter, as Jaden Hale in the ball game along with Robert McCline Jr. Over to Howard Kanzler. Back over to McCline. McCaleb Rich back into the game. And Christian Jones remains in. Off into the corner, drive to the hoop. Shot is up and no good for Howard Kanzler. The rebound to Champaign Central. East St. Louis has led at all the stops. On the drive, Bush loses the handle. taken away by the Flyers. Up ahead it goes. McCline. Shot won't go. Tip up. Rich, no good. Rebound finally gathered by Kanzler. Fires it back out. 3 on the way. Good. Jaden Hale gets into the scorebook. And heading up the court, it's going to be a foul. That's going to go against Kanzler. Team foul number 3, number 2 on Kanzler. Jumper from the corner is no good from Riley. Rebound gathered by Rich. Rich down the lane, loses the handle. Knocked away from him, picked up by Bush. The freshman looks ahead, finds Hubbard. Under 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. It's a 21-point lead, and a steal by Jones. He brings it up, and a backward dunk for the big senior. I have him with 18. I might be wrong. I'm missing 2 on somebody, so I gave him to him. Three-pointer won't go for Hubbard, and now whistle underneath. It's going to be the foul is going to go against Kanzler. They've got a different name for him down there. And the free throw is good. So, with 6:13 to go, timeout on the court. It's a full. We'll be back after these words.
We like technology at Marion County Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Marion County Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back here to Salem. Timeout there taken by the Champaign Central Maroons. I have them with 2 remaining. They trail by 20. It was a nice 3-point play for Jenkins. His first score of the night. As the Flyers will bring it up. Lob to Rich, and boy, there's the dunk that they've been trying all night long. He's got 13. Long pass ahead. This time they find Hubbard. He lays it up and in. 56-36. Rich to the hoop again. He'll miss the runner, but he'll head to the free throw line. Boy, I tell you what, McCaleb Rich is going to be fun to watch as he continues this tournament, plays next year in this tournament. As Rich heads to the line for 2, the big junior, he is put together. I'll bet you he plays on the Flyers football team as well. He makes the first one and makes them both. That's one other thing the Flyers do well. They are 7 out of 7 from the free throw line. Riley looking ahead, gets it back to Chen as they get through the East St. Louis zone. East St. Louis has been in full court press most of the night, pass down low, too deep for Hubbard to be able to do anything with it. He takes it back out, over into the corner, gets it over to David Willis, now to the hoop. Hubbard puts it up and in. Hubbard with 11. Stick around after the ball game, and we'll give you the final statistics of the evening. As Christian Jones will Cut down the lane to the hoop. Misses the dunk. Rebound gathered by East St. Louis. Look down, they find Rich. He doesn't miss the dunk. Wow. And a steal by Rich to the hoop. He puts it in. He's fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line for the and one. This is one of those Flyer runs that they occasionally get, and they are deadly. That foul against David Riley. Rich back to the line. He's 2 for 2 from there. And he has a gigantic second half going. He's already got 8 points this quarter. He already still has 8 points this quarter. I jinxed him. They get it ahead and out of bounds. David Willis trying to make the catch over there, and it gets just through his hands and hits the out-of-bounds line. So a 24-point lead with 4:49 here for East St. Louis. Falconer checks back in for the Falcons, or pardon me, for the Flyers. As Christian Jones directs traffic. Off to Michaela Rich, back outside Falconer. McKinley Falconer. Christian Jones drops pass. Oh my. Wow. Michaela Rich with 21 now. 10 this quarter. The show has started. And that off the foot of the Maroons. Turnover will give it back to East St. Louis. East St. Louis has some fun, folks. This is a good team. Jones drops it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Won't go. Rebound brought down by Jenkins. He heads up court and lays it up and in. Jaquan Jenkins now with 5. Up to Rich. Fires it across to Jones. Cuts down the left sideline, or baseline. Leaves it for Rich. Puts it in. He scores again, and he's fouled again. And he'll head to the free throw line for the and one. As the teams head to the sideline for the mask timeout when we come back. Rich will be shooting a free throw. The and one, and we'll do that right after these words. Back after these.
McGriff Triplet Funeral Homes is family-owned and operated, serving several counties. Arrangements for yourself or loved ones can be made at our offices in Louisville and Kinmundy, or in the comfort of your own home. Pre-planning options help protect you from inflation and future unforeseen costs. We offer the highest quality of products for every price range. Visit us online at mcgriffandtripletfh.com to find out more.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora. And
back to the line heads the junior, Michaela Rich. And he can put his team up by 27. Does not. They haven't hit a free throw since I mentioned that they were 7 for 7. The old announcer jinx. I didn't mean for it to work, but sometimes it does. Williams over to Chen for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound gathered by Kendall Doby. He misses a shot. And the rebound comes out to Kanzler. Leaves it back for Jones. Christian Jones to the hoop. Up and in. Boy, he is so tough. I am him with 20 points. And looks like Coach Chambers is going to send in substitutes. Jenkins fires it across to Williams. Williams cuts to the hoop, bounces it over for Chen, who lays it up and in. Chris Chen with 6 points. As we are around 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Jones, 3 on the way, off the iron, no good. A rebound comes down to Bush, Chris Bush. He has it tipped away. It's loose, and a foul is going to be called on Jaquan Jenkins. He did not want the pass made down in low. Jenkins picks up his first. Could have been an intentional. They don't call that. Team's fifth as subs in for East St. Louis. Davis Bynum, Cameron Boone back in, Curtis Bones in, Brian Best back in, and Robert McCline in for the Flyers. Javier Cooper in for Champaign Central is a three-pointer there for Davis Bynum. Bynum, just a sophomore, 6 feet 6 inches tall. Bring in sophomores who are that huge. The layup won't go, and a held ball on the rebound. It will remain Champaign Central basketball. What a second half for Caleb Rich. He had 4 at halftime, and he'll finish the game with 23. A 19-point half for the junior. And he put on a show along with Christian Jones. Shot no good. Rebound brought down by McCune. Up ahead, the jumper won't fall this time. Shot blocked for Bones. Rebound taken down by the Maroons. Cooper finds a cutting David Willis, who is fouled. He scores, and he'll head to the free throw line for the and one. That's going to go against Curtis Bones. And Willis to the line for the and one. Tipped up, no good. Gathered by Thomas. And a jump ball. It will go back to East St. Louis as we're under a minute 45 to play. Make it a minute 44. As East St. Louis will move on to play at 6:30 on Friday night. They'll play the winner of the Carbondale-Salem game coming up directly after this one. Champaign Central falls into the 11:30 game. I said 11 earlier. It's the 11:30 on Saturday. And a foul is going to go against Brian Best. Into the corner. Drive by Willis off around to Thomas. Thomas, a senior. Jumper from the corner won't go. Rebound brought down by Davis Bynum. Bynum, the sophomore. Sees what his friends have been doing and fires the three. It won't go. He's already hit one of those threes since he got in here just moments ago. As that ball knocked away, it will remain East St. Louis basketball. Like I said, stick around after the game. I'll give you the scoring totals for each squad. (13-8) after a quarter. Just a 5-point game. 10-point game after 2. That shot not taken out of there by Bynum. Wow. Check that. That was Boone. 3 on the way. Jumper won't go. Rebound gathered by Willis. He heads toward the hoop, gets his man in the air, puts it up. It's crunched, and he'll head to the free throw line for a couple. Bynum not only gets into the scorebook from scoring, he gets in the scorebook with fouling. Willis back to the line where he's 0 for 1. 0 for 2. Willis is a senior, 5'9". And Champaign Central is going to fall to 2-11. He makes the second. East St. Louis will improve to 15-5 as they appear content to dribble it out. I'm guessing that is something that this crew has had to do quite a bit over the course of time, really busting things open here in this fourth quarter. It's a 21-point, make it a 22-point fourth quarter for East St. Louis. 18-point third, 22 in the fourth, 40-point second half after a 28-point first half, and East St. Louis wins it 71-45. Leading the way for the Champaign Central Maroons with 11 points was Dwayne Hubbard. He had 4 two-pointers and a 3-point field goal. 10 points for Chris Bush, 2 out of 3 from the line, a couple of threes and a deuce. 8 points for A.J. Williams, all those coming in the third quarter as he was 0 for 1 from the line, hit a couple of threes and a deuce. 6 for Chris Chen, 3 field goals. 5 for Jaquan Jenkins, a couple of field goals, 1 for 1 from the line. And 3 points for David Willis, 1 for 3 from the line, and 2 points, or a 1 field goal, and 2 points for Maurice Thomas. In the first quarter, he had a bucket. Champaign Central with quarters of 8, 10, 13, and 14 against the vaunted Flyers tonight. For East St. Louis, led tonight by McCaleb Rich, really only played 3 quarters. He finished with 23 points, 19 in the second half. He was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 20 points for Christian Jones, 2 for 2 from the line, along with a bunch of short field goals. Very impressive. 7 for Davion Hawkins, all in the first half. 2 field goals and a 3-pointer. 6 points for Robert McCline Jr., as he had a 1 for 1 from the line, a 3 and a deuce. Also 3 points for Jaden Hale, 3 points for McKinley Falconer, and 4 points for Demarion Brown, 2 points for Cameron Boone, and 3 points for Davis Bynum. The Flyers finished with quarters of 13, 15, 18, and 22, and they'll play Friday night. We'll be here for their game Friday night. They improved to 15-5. Champaign Central falls to 2-11. So we've got Salem versus Carbondale coming up here just shortly. Do come on back to watch it, as we're going to sign off just for a moment, and we'll be back here in the Salem Invitational Tournament shortly. Back after these words.